There are three kinds of Sambhavi, right? There is the eyes rolled up Sambhavi, which there is eyes open, rolled up, eyes closed, rolled up, and eyes open, attention, third eye, eyes closed, attention, third eye. And so they all, it's like someone who goes running, right? And they run. And someone who has never gone running. And somebody who has really now learned the art of running, not too much, not hitting their feet. They've learned developed a skill in running. And let's say they just go for a 2-kilometer run. For somebody who has never run, who doesn't run at all, 2 kilometer is also a lot. Yes or no? And someone who has now been running and has learned the proper skill, has developed a proper skill where they are not pounding on their knees, on the feet and damaging their knees. They're running gently in a proper manner. They run 2 kilometers and it's an effortless effort. So the dropping of effort is the gaining of skill. As you gain skill, then effort drops. Right? So the state of effortlessness comes from applying the right effort. When we apply the right effort, then we become effortless. That effort becomes, it's like playing guitar. When you learn to play guitar, yes, you have to look at the strings, and it's somebody who's playing, like, and you have never played a guitar, you see, it's like, what, it feels, the person seems so effortless. And that's the genius, right? What we call a genius in any field is the absence of effort. The individual is from the outsider's perspective, the individual is expressing something which seems so complex, and yet they are expressing it with elegant simplicity without any observable effort. So that's what we call, he's a true master, right? She's a true master in her field, because when she shows up in you and you see there is no effort in his life, in her life. So they are accomplishing a lot, they're displaying elegant ability, but you don't see struggle. But that stage is not just like somebody's born like that, no. Even when you have born, you have certain potential, but you have to crystallize that potential through practice, through correct application of effort. And then you have reached a certain level where that effort is no more an effort for you. It becomes fluid, right? It becomes very natural. So for us, like for me, Khechari Mudra is easier for me than speaking. So when I never drive or ride, if I'm speaking, then when I'm by myself, I'm driving, I roll Khechari Mudra, and then I drive even faster. Everything slows down for me. And so, it's just a natural thing. There is no effort. I've maintained, on rides, when I was go for a 7-hour ride, 8-hour ride on the motorcycle, I would just always be in Khechari Mudra. And there is no effort in it, right? So Sambhavi also is same way. There is a subtle shift when you have eyes rolled up. It has a physiological shift, because it's just like when you hold a specific mudra, when you create certain shapes in the body, there is a certain distinction flow of energy that happens. So we want to be able to this. We want to get to that stage where eyes roll up is not an effort. It's an effortless state. And then in certain kriya where we are saying dharana at the third eye, then eyes are not rolled up. So we want to develop that ability also, where we can bring our dharana to the third eye without rolling our eyes. But the rolling of the eyes is a specific, it generates a different effect, because getting the body and creating subtle shifts on the level of the body and the level of breath, mudra, they have it's kind of creating a different circuit on the physiological level, which creates a subtle shift in how the energy flows through the system. Okay, so the dropping of effort is the gaining of skill, developing greater skill within oneself, intimacy with the technique.